Yeah, it's the Casimir Engine Show Podcast, and this week we got a special because I've handed over the reins. Yeah, I've decided that somebody else can be in control. I've handed it over to the Matlock Bath Music Festival guys because this year it's been cancelled. Casimir Engine. Yeah, it's all been cancelled for obvious reasons.
You think so?
So spend the evening with Matlock Bath Music Festival.
8 out of 10 listeners voted the Casimir Engine Show Podcast the best podcast in the world.
So we're here with the team from Matlock Bath Music Festival. Do you want to introduce yourselves, guys?
I'm Andy.
I'm Martin.
I'm Mike.
And we're sitting in a drafty... Is it a bus stop? It's not a bus stop, is it?
It's quite
It's
a
a
lot
boat
like
stop.
that. It's like
It's
a
a boat stop, yeah. We're by the River Derwent in Matlock Bath at the back of the pavilion.
And a lovely summer's day.
Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? Yeah, what is it? July the 9th?
July the 8th.
July the 8th. It's lashed it down all day, hasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
But we're here because Matlock Bath Music Festival is not on this year for obvious reasons. So, and we're going to play some music from the festival, but we said that we just get together and have a chat about past festivals and what the effect of not having a festival will be in the town and particularly for you lot. So, I suppose you should go back. How many have you done? How many festivals have you done so far?
This would have been
It
number
would
10.
have been the 10th.
Oh, right. 10th anniversary.
It would have been the 9th year.
9th year.
Oh,
The 10th
okay.
festival. There was 2 the first year.
Oh, right. So 10 years, no, 9 years ago then. So
2012 the first one.
why 2 in the first?
Because we wanted to do something in multiple venues. That was kind
Okay.
of the unique aspect of it. But we thought, is anyone going to even bother coming? So let's just do one thing.
So
one
the
place.
first one then, how many venues?
Just one. Just one.
It was just
in
one
Midland,
venue,
yeah.
and how many bands?
I wasn't there. So
Oh, you weren't there.
I wasn't there.
Was it
There were
10?
10 acts,
Oh, okay.
and it was arranged slightly weirdly because we had solo acts doing little 10, 15-minute sets
Yeah.
in between the bands.
Did you guys play as well?
Yeah, we played a set and I played a set. Andy Carr did about 4 15-minute sets in between other bands. 2012 that was, and then I think June 2012, and then in
September? wasn't it?
really late, weirdly, to do something that was outside. I think it was September that we did the second one.
I mean, 10 bands is no mean feat. It's I mean, that's a considerable for your first one. What made you think? What made you think about doing a festival in the first place? Just love of music, or was it some other reason?
Well, I think how it started was we were doing a gig at the county, weren't we?
It was the Halloween gig.
County and Station. We did a gig at County and Station, Halloween.
This is 3 Second Fuse.
3 Second Fuse, along with Andy Carr and Bear Wires. And what we wanted to do was a gig in 2 venues on the same night. So we did a gig in the Midland and the County and Station on the same night.
It's like a mini Phil Collins at Live Aid. Isn't it?
So we opened in one. We opened the gig in one venue, and we headlined in the other venue.
Okay.
And someone else had. So we were doing 2 pubs at the same time, basically. And I think that's how the whole concept started.
We had even loftier ambitions. The plan was for us and was it Matt Hanlon's band Bear Wires at the time to be playing the same song at the same time, so we could swap guitarists. The original idea was literally to swap lead guitarists for a solo.
What ended that idea?
I think we realised that it was literally one of the most difficult things to achieve for the least reaction.
No one would care.
So it's just like
Somebody who's gone to the toilet wouldn't notice that it's what guitarists.
and then try and come in the same door, and it just. So yeah, we ended up settling on doing we played 2 sets, one in each pub with a couple of other bands, another band.
And then I think it was just a conversation about a multi-venue festival, and and switching bands around and stuff like that. And we've done it with 2 pubs. Let's do it with more, and and then it just progressed from there, I think.
Right, it's time for a track. What we got, Andy?
Let's have a Hatful of Sky by BlackFish. We recorded this at the 4th MBMF in 2014 in the Fish Pond.
This is called A Hat Full of Sky. We like this one. So will you. We'll be quick. All the girls with their freckles and their curls, they all seem the same to me. Well, I got me a woman, I can see you coming. She always does right by me. She's got a hat full of sky, me all night. Oh, she can fly. She got a hat full of sky. Oh, whoa, come by. She got a hat full. when the sun goes down at the end of the day, you can throw them all away. Well, you can line up all the girls with the diamonds and the pearls. They're trying to make their play. But I got me a woman, I can see you coming. She'll sweep them right away. She's got a hat full of sky. Oh, why? But she can fly. She got a hat full of sky. Oh, my. Walk on by. She got a hat full of... BlackFish have been a great audience. Thank you very much.
So when was this year supposed to be?
The day this is going out, Saturday the 11th.
So today.
Today, if you're listening, not
Yeah,
today.
not
if you're
today.
not listening.
It's definitely not
If you're
today.
not listening, not today.
And it's always sunny as well.
It's usually quite sunny.
Yeah.
Usually.
It's
It's had its moments.
There was
That
a
is one.
absolute deluge early on, a couple of years ago, where they moved the first couple of bands inside at the Fish Pond.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not the Fish Pond, at the Midland.
There's
which
also
is-
times when we were setting up where I was climbing on things I probably should not have been climbing on in that pouring rain.
and it's definitely rained late on, because I remember people dancing in the rain outside at
Yeah.
the Midland.
By that point, no one cares.
That would have been Kev Butterfield, Little Dog, people dancing in the rain outside. So yeah, we get a little bit, but we've been lucky so far. It'll be interesting to see
What it's like.
what the weather is like the year that we're not doing it.
Don't even think about it. It's like not doing the lottery. When you don't do the lottery, don't check the numbers off. That's what it's going to be like. So don't check. Even though now we've said it's going to be sunny on the day that the people are
Of course
listening to
it
this. But how many venues would there have been this time? Do you have any idea?
It's 8, isn't it?
We count the Fish Pond as 2, kind of, because we use
it's
inside and
yeah.
out.
Anywhere between around about 10, depending
Yeah.
on things can change right up until the week before. So
Well, obviously, there's no there would have been no temple this year.
Okay. Mike, let's have a track.
He was due to play this year.
Yeah.
How about we have a listen to Gervase?
Yeah. Live from the boat stop,
The boat shelter.
or whatever it is. I've no idea what this place
Live
was,
into the
but
wall.
we'll take a photograph of us all in here anyway, so people could see it. Okay, let's have a listen to Gervase.
No work, no sweat, automation. No think, artificial intelligence. It's unmanned cause the eyes in the camera. The unskilled scrap piles getting higher. No map, sat nav, destination. Alexa, come do that again. Do you know what? It's so weird. I just feel like I'm playing into a wall. I can just go again. Take 2.
Do you want us to sit here so it's like an audience?
Yeah. Alright, I mean, I could look at you. This felt, I just like, this is bizarre. I've got drips coming down and I'm staring at the wall and everyone's behind me.
Are you alright there?
Yeah, have another go. No work, no sweat, automation. No think, artificial intelligence. It's unmanned cause the eyes in the camera. The unskilled scrap piles getting higher. No map, sat nav, destination. Alexa for a deep conversation. Full fat, down sat, motivation. Hold back, it's a man-made creation. The revolution is on its way. So say goodbye to yesterday. Driverless cars are there to take you home, where you can even cut your grass from your mobile phone. The heating goes off when you walk away. You fall in love with a sexy robot babe. And drones drop parcels at your back door. We won't need to fight, we'll have robot wars. You won't play chess with a human no more. Where you can run, you can hide, but you must realise the robots are coming to take control of our lives. No work, no sweat, automation. No think, artificial intelligence. It's unmanned cause the eyes in the camera. The unskilled scrap piles getting higher. No man everybody works there, they're all synchronised. The robots are coming, how can we compete? Well, they can walk, they can talk, they can think on their feet. They'll do as they told, they won't give you no cheat. They don't eat, don't sleep, and they never get beat. And they turn up for work 7 days a week. No work, no sweat, automation. No think, artificial intelligence. It's unmanned cause the eyes in the camera. The unskilled scrap files get higher. No maps at nav destination. Alexa for a deep conversation. Full fat down sat motivation. Hold back with some recreation. No work, no sweat, automation. No think, artificial intelligence. Some man cause the eyes in the camera. The unskilled scrap piles getting higher.
We've had bands in the pavilion for the past couple of three, haven't you, as well?
We've used inside the actual pavilion once or twice, and it's always been a difficult place to fill. But we've always had some acoustic stuff going on in the
It's just tricky to get people up there, isn't it?
Yeah. It's not a pub for starters.
No, that's true.
That kind of helps, doesn't it? Yeah. I've got to ask the question then. So this two
that
parts.
sounds like he's going for a toughie there. He's going all
I've
got to ask
mind
it.
your own business. I don't know. But, so what's the financial implication? Because first of all, the money made on T-shirts and merchandise and stuff like that goes towards funding the next festival.
Yeah, so we've
Smooth as silk.
we've got the money from last festival to fund this one. The money we make from last year funds the next year, so that money's still there and ready to go.
You're not at some, because you would have started planning this at probably 2 o'clock in the morning after the last festival.
But luckily we haven't purchased any. We haven't bought any T-shirts. We haven't, so that money's still.
We kind of knew it was going south at some point. We thought.
I mean, we all put some money in early on, 9-10 years ago, but since then it's just kind of funded itself year by year. So we're in a luckier position than a lot of festivals, because I know a lot of really rely on it, whereas we're.
And plus they've spent money on it already, I suppose, programs. Let's have another track. Who we got this time?
Let's have some Ben Miles. It's from his album The Great Unknown. A song called Lawman.
Lord have mercy, oh, I've done wrong. Oh, Lord have mercy, oh, I've done wrong. Oh, I killed a man down in San Antonio, and now he's dead and gone. And if I make my way down to Mexico, you know that'll be long gone. Well, you've got some nut boy asking mercy from a man like me. Well, you got some nut boy asking mercy from a man like me. I'm a lawman through and through, my friend. Now see you hanging from that tree. Maybe the Lord have mercy on your soul, but sure as hell get 'cause he'll get no.
Have you already contacted bands to be on, or do they contact you? I suppose these days.
Yeah, it pretty much books itself now. But yeah, the lineup was complete pretty much.
Yeah.
But obviously, all the bands were in the we're in the same position. We're talking about maybe getting back to band practice next month at some point in some kind of safe capacity. So all the other bands are in the same position now, either not practicing or not practicing together.
Yeah.
So they knew it was a possibility that it wasn't going to happen this year.
What do you think the financial implication is for the area?
Well,
Because there ain't no doubt about it. You bring a lot of people into the town.
that is the worry. Is what venues are going to be here next year?
Yeah.
So we just hope for them.
It's a matter of wait and see.
Hopefully, all of them.
Yeah.
But
Once again, we're in quite a good position where it is an entire year. I mean, not for planning, but until the festival happens again.
Yeah.
So hopefully we'll get a better idea.
And of
in
course,
6 months' time or whatever.
they've recently announced that the fireworks aren't going ahead either this year.
Yeah.
So
Have they?
Yeah.
that's another blow to the
Yeah.
business
Wow,
in Matlock.
okay.
It's going to be a difficult year for them, no doubt.
Time for another track, Martin.
Okay. What about Cyanide Smiles by Soulfire Saints?
What was that?
From their EP, Death in Technicolor.
Oh, right. When did they play?
I don't know.
Quite a long time ago now. I think
right.
Soulfire Saints. I don't think the band exists anymore. So
But the song still does.
the song's still
My eyes are closing. I'm so up, my mind's exploding.
you know? Have you any idea of the increase in turnover for any pubs or?
We know it's the most lucrative day for them.
Really?
We surpassed the fireworks. I think
So
it was about-
there's the fireworks and there's the raft race.
Yeah, and there's a few of the venues have told us that it's more lucrative than them.
Yeah.
It's for them now. But we don't know, and we don't really want to ask.
And obviously
we don't
there's 8 fireworks weekends in a row, but
Yeah.
Yeah, combine them all.
So if you combine, on one day we are the most lucrative day for the venues.
And how many T-shirts do you produce and you sell out?
150.
Well, it's been increasing, hasn't it? Every year. So
we started with 100 and we
this
started.
lovely number.
Oh, is that
It was
the
the
first
first
one?
Yeah.
I think
the band names in the letters.
Cool.
Well, yeah, 150, and we sell them for £10 each, and that and that funds us for the next year. And we don't make any money from
No.
it. It's just a hobby, really.
But then it was the knock-on effect of all of this was, one, the T-shirt company aren't going to get that work,
Yeah.
and then you produce
Flyers.
a great map. I mean, the flyer is a map of all the venues, so somebody does that. Who does that for you?
Well, I designed
Andy
it,
designed
but
it.
it's
Yeah.
the printing company, obviously.
Yeah. Let's have another track.
Yeah, let's go for Wake Up Drunk, Andy Carr.
Is Andy Carr's not from round here anymore?
He used to be.
He's still from
He's
round
still
here.
from
From
round
round
here.
here.
He moved to
But he
Wales.
doesn't live round
He
here.
does.
Well,
He lives in Wales now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Unpronounceable town.
Gotta love those summer evenings. She'd stick to you every night. Never been to uni, never done a job I really liked. When it's all said and done, we all do the same thing again. Let's all have a drink, let's drink to those absent friends. Wake up drunk in the middle of the night, only then you realize you never got to bed. Feeling stable, won't be able to afford the next few days you'll have to rest instead. Brace yourself until the weekend, that's when you bring your peak and that is spine restores the feelings, feeling like you never got to bed. And then it all comes down to one day in a million. That first night when you had never had that point, and it all comes down. What were we all thinking? Someday soon you'll hear that sound. Was it for? It's your next round. They all want more. Gotta love those summer evenings. She'd stick to you every night. Never been to uni, never done a job I really liked. When it's all said and done, we all do the same thing again. Let's all have a drink, let's drink to those absent friends. Wake up drunk in the middle of the night, only then you realize you never got to bed. Feeling stable, won't be able to inform. Next few days you'll have to rest instead. Brace yourself until the weekend, that is when you bring your peak and life is fine. Restores the feelings, feeling like you never got to bed. Wake up drunk in the middle of the night, only then you realize you never got to bed. Feeling stable, won't be able to inform. Next few days you'll have to rest instead. Brace yourself until the weekend, that's when you bring your peak and that is part of the stores and feelings, feeling like you never got to bed.
Have you been contacted by people to see if it is still on? Are you still getting people asking if it's still on?
Not at this point. We did early on when we hadn't made the decision because we
left it as late as we could.
We got an angry woman wanting a refund.
Oh, right.
We
think she got her wires
a free
crossed.
festival. And she was adamant for a bit.
She was
I bought tickets from you.
We think it was Matlock.
It was no, I think you've got the wrong festival.
Yeah, because this year there was 2 festivals. There was your festival and there was one on in Matlock as well.
Yeah, the one at the football ground.
It's going to be 2 days, I think.
Are you going to kind of make sure that you're not on the same day?
They've been in touch and said they're trying to reschedule for, I think he said late June rather than early July. So they seem like reasonable people. We'll work with them, promote them, send some bands their way.
We also have figured that you can't avoid everything because it's the summer and there's always something.
Yeah,
well, I say always something. Huh?
Yeah, the 9 sunny days in June and July.
Yeah,
there's bound to be something now.
There is.
Even if it's
2
just
festivals in the same.
Even if it's just Winster Carnival.
Yeah.
You don't want to clash with Winster Carnival.
The bands travel from pretty much all over the country. I know that you've had Lichfield, further afield than that. I think it was was there a brass band or a choir from Sussex or something played outside the pavilion last year, I think it was.
I don't know if it was last year, was it the year before?
Might have been
Didn't someone travel up from Devon or Cornwall as well?
Possibly.
Yeah.
There was a band who had booked from Cardiff.
Yeah.
Who didn't come in the end because their bassist got married.
Okay, as you do.
He came down with the right case of the marriage. Oh, one of the worst cases I've seen. Oh.
And they all do it for free.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's incredible.
If we can progress it, and it's one of the first things on the list of to chuck the bands some money. If we get bigger and bigger and bigger.
Yeah.
First thing is the bands and the sound engineers. Giving them some, proper reward for what they do, and then
they're there all day. The sound engineers.
Yeah, but they get an opportunity to sell merchandise as well. I suppose the bands do. Yeah,
it's exposure and things.
Sound engineers are probably underrated people for doing what they do.
And we have some of the best.
Yeah, and we can do without them.
Let's see if Lefty Chris can take us home.
Oh, smooth. It's already a derby,
So is this going out in the afternoon or at midnight?
Oh my lord, I can't believe
this
that.
This is for all the lovers out there.
Take me home. Take me home. Take me home again. I need to feel the warmth of your surprise. Take me home. Take me home again. I need to light the candle before it dies. And I need your touch. And I need too much. And I hold my life for you. Take me home again. I need to drown the sorrow of your night. Take me home again. I need to be the shadow in your light. And I need your touch. And I need too much. And I hold my life for you.
Do you know any idea of how many people attend?
It's upwards of 7.
Yeah. Well, us four went definitely, didn't we?
There's
So,
no way of really being able to check how many people
you
turned
don't
up
have
for
a
the
click
festival.
one of them fancy. I've always wanted to have a go with one.
Well, we'll give you one next
Yeah,
year.
all right, cool. I'll stand there on the A6.
But you're not counting how many pints you've had.
Oh, right, okay.
The thing is,
We've got some at work.
Have you?
Yeah, I could get you one.
Just to
if you
go,
want-
just
if
to
you
go
fancy
with it.
using
Yeah.
it.
the thing is,
Just
how
to
many,
go,
how many
minutes.
people would turn up
Basically,
on a
every
Saturday
pub
in
is
summer
rammed,
anyway?
so I don't.
Yeah.
It's,
And when you said rammed, I mean, because this is going
Overflowing.
out with people in Canada and
Yeah.
America all over the place.
Right, so
We're talking spilling out
We
into
are
the...
talking rammed, aren't
can't
we?
get
Yeah.
to the bar.
Yeah.
one of the things we do during the day is wander each venue, and people will come up and say, "This cable's not working. This act hasn't turned up," and we're wandering the pubs trying to
Yeah.
We put out
sort
fires.
those problems out as they occur. And there are sometimes we get to a pub and we knock on a window to try and get the attention of the sound engineer.
You just have to put your thumb
Just
up.
give him a thumb
Yeah.
up because we cannot physically get in the building.
Let's have a bit of Darren Claxton, I think.
Yeah.
Our mate Darren.
Okay, I think this is live as well.
Hi everybody, I hope you're well. Here's a new song I just wrote called Live the Moment.
Sunlight above, room's all I got lately. Lately, I'm fighting off negative thoughts always. You say we don't see behind closed doors. Live the moment for you and yours. Windows that last, time goes so fast lately. Lately, you're not locked at home, you're not alone today. Today, we don't see behind closed doors. Just live the moment with you and yours. We don't see behind closed doors. Live the moment with you and yours. Sunlight above, room's all I've got lately. Lately,
Because you've got a missing event, you're not thinking of doing something to commemorate
We're doing
the
this.
moment. Well, I know, obviously, this is priceless.
We thought,
isn't it?
what's
about a t-shirt. You
what's
could
the
do a
biggest?
t-shirt.
What's the biggest thing we can do? We thought the Casimir Engine Show.
We should do a t-shirt. I wasn't at
Yeah.
MBMF.
I was at, I was there in spirit.
I was
Festival that
isolated.
never was.
But no CDs or anything like that.
it's difficult to know what to do because it's very much a live music event. And
we've had
we're not
lots
allowed
of
to do
ideas and brainstorming sessions of online gigs and online festivals and stuff, and it's just, I think we need to just focus our energy into what we do, and just make next year, the 10th year, the biggest and the best.
There's been a saturation of online events and stuff like that, so you could just get lost in amongst all of that for little return.
That's it. And what makes Matlock Bath Music Festival what it is the charm of it, the place, the venues, and without them things, it's not really, it loses all that online.
I was thinking though for myself, I could just fill the front room full of beer and just my missus would walk in, I'd be in my underpants, calling in fish and chips and cans of light, it'd be great.
Just like last year's festival.
Exactly, Eventually find myself in a ditch.
It's more socially acceptable at home rather than someone else's pub though, isn't it?
Who's appeared most at Matlock Bath Music Festival? Which band has appeared most?
Well, perhaps you can use this as a cheeky segue.
Hey.
Because I think the person who has definitely played the most is a young man by the name of Andy Page.
Oh, right, okay.
And I think between solo performances, Frank, The Something, Out Flying, Catching Kate, and he was on the bill for this year a solo performance and a performance with his new band, which is at least one of the guys from Frank.
Yeah.
So I think he's probably played about 15, 16 times at the 9 festivals.
So he's been at every single festival?
Every festival, usually multiple occurrences.
He'll turn up anywhere, won't he?
He will. You can ask him to
in the pouring rain
to go to a shed in the rain in Matlock Bath
to play to a stone wall.
He would never do that.
He would, and he'd play a blinder.
I'm going to play something else. Getting through mine, I'll
It's quiet.
like this.
There was also there was the road to Matlock Bath that you've done in the past. That was at the Bless in Derby. You've done stuff there as well.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously none of that's happening.
Yeah.
And don't you do isn't there a festival that you're involved with for younger people up at
Altitude? Yeah, that's part of Worksworth Festival. Yeah, we helped run that a couple of.
Oh right,
times,
not happening.
Worksworth Festival isn't happening.
Oh, of course it is. Yeah.
I think
it's part of that, is it?
I think that's one of the latest things in the calendar that's cancelled in September. And I know there's some Christmas stuff cancelled, but the latest musical event cancelled, I think, is where it's for now. Apparently, we're on the list for best festival.
Hang on a
for
minute.
the Roots Live Music Awards.
Yes, which we found out today.
Not some Derby version.
And there's also many.
And there's loads of
many
great
an
people
MBMF friend of MBMF who are on the list.
You've got a possibility of an award.
Yeah, we're on the. I literally looked it up because Molly shared something. Molly from the Fish Pond Open Mic, because she was surprised to discover her open mic on the list there. And we're in the running for the best festival. So if you like us, go and vote.
So even if you don't like us, go vote for us.
Yeah, even if you hate us, we'd really dislike it if we won. So make our lives more difficult.
Okay, I think it's Roots Music on Facebook. I think you can go over there and vote on that. So.
And there's loads of other MBMF alumni in various categories.
Yes.
Pocketful and Out are on there for best live performance, I think.
Oh, it's not just a festival thing then. It's more.
There's best live act. There's
okay.
Brad Deer's on there.
Yeah.
Who we've had before. This is Mellow Down by Paytron Saint.
From Belfast.
They played for us a time or two.
Yep. can people find information about the bands or what's happening next year? How can they keep in touch with you?
Facebook page.
Facebook.
Yeah.
MBMF.
Sometimes Twitter,
and Instagram.
Although I'm terrible at Twitter because I'm at least 10 years too old for Twitter. Really.
Yeah.
Do you do Twitter?
I'm a lot older than I think all three. Well, I think I'm the accumulated age of all three of you, and I use Twitter. I think it's Twitter and Instagram. Facebook's like not the done thing,
isn't it?
Is it TikTok?
TikTok.
Oh,
not
TikTok.
I don't know what TikTok is. So
dancing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is it dancing?
It seems to be.
Oh,
It's like 10-second videos and stuff. I don't know.
It's very much like Vine. Do you remember Vine?
No.
Okay.
What are you talking about next? MySpace?
Yeah. My space, your space.
I think I've got a MySpace account somewhere. But so you got a Facebook page.
Yeah, that's the best place.
You're going to get yourself on Twitter more and Instagram.
We do have a Twitter.
We just need
account.
to be
It's
more
just not
active
very,
on it.
Yeah.
Not very efficient use of Twitter.
And where can we? Have you got a list of bands who would have been appearing so that people can maybe purchase
That's a
CDs
good
or
idea.
Bandcamp?
We haven't, but we can.
I've got a physical list.
Yeah.
At my house,
yeah.
not a. We haven't got anything electronic.
We can put it up on Saturday. Here's what you could have been watching.
Yeah.
Imagine that. This is what you could have been doing, but you're actually sat in your house listening to us waffle.
Yeah, but if it's like this, then you'd be quite happy about it. But, thanks very much for joining me on a miserable evening in Matlock Bath. Sorry it's not happening, but we're looking forward to next year. Thanks very much, Matlock Bath Music Festival.
There you go. You've been in the company of the Matlock Bath Music Festival guys. They'll be back doing their stuff this time next year. Fingers crossed. I'll be back doing my normal stuff on Tuesday next week. I'll see you soon.
The Casimir Engine. Reliably mediocre.